Okay, I'm about to show you the best 4-layer burritos for meal prep. So this is perfect if you're like a busy professional or you're a girly girl like me and you just want a quick and easy, delicious meal to just stick in your purse and take it with you on the go. You'll definitely want this Joseph's Lavish Flatbread. Goodness gracious. Joseph's Lavish Flatbread. Okay, anyways, Lavish bread, okay? You're gonna want this. And then you'll grab 2 of them because we're doing meal prep, so we don't got any time to waste. And we're gonna make 2 at a time. Sometimes I'll even do 4. So we're gonna get into it. Key thing here, you're gonna cut it right there, right in the center, just like that. And then we're gonna add mustard. Mustard is like the golden sauce for everything, I swear. So I add this in like my meal prep chicken, my meal prep turkey, and it's just a great like layering for pretty much anything because it's salty, it's a little bit tangy, and it really doesn't taste like you're eating mustard. It just gives it like this layer of flavor whenever you're eating something savory. And best part, it is 0 calories. Once you've got your layer of mustard, then we're gonna add your lean protein. So you're gonna think of these Lavish breads as 4 quadrants. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And each quadrant gets its own little layer and texture of either veggies, protein, or fats of your choice. So we're gonna grab our chicken. And this is the power of meal prep. You make a large batch and you can pair it with anything and have so much variety. So we have our food scale here and I'm doing 80 grams. We're also gonna be adding some Greek yogurt, which adds protein as well. And it's a great substitute for like a cream cheese or a sour cream. Where you place the different foods on the different quadrants actually matter. So whatever you're putting on this layer here is what's gonna be on the very outside. So I like to have my meat on the inside simply because it's ground. So if it's on the outside, it's gonna be falling out while I'm eating it. And that's happened before. Now we're gonna add our veggies. So we just made a fresh batch of flavor fiesta veggies. And I really like this because it has beans, and what's a burrito without beans? So gotta have some beans. Just make sure you're getting some protein, some veggies, maybe a little bit of fat, and some sauces, and really spice it up. And I'm getting ahead of myself here, so we're gonna finish adding these veggies. This pepper mix. So I am a big fan of buying frozen vegetables because who has time to be chopping peppers? I know I don't, and I've done that, and I was like, this is taking way too long. So frozen veggies, and you know, it's just prepped and ready to go. You throw it in a pan. You have no excuse to say you can't or you don't have time to prep your veggies. Also, they're just as fresh because when they freeze them, they're fresh. So they're great option for meal prep. Game changer, actually. And you can add whatever you like. So you could do like a layer of spinach. You could do some onions and mushrooms. That's really good too. What else? You could do just about anything, whatever your heart desires. You could make it like ranchy, cheesy, whatever you're feeling. We got this last quadrant, and I usually like to add something fresh, as in like a fresh tomato, some avocado, maybe even some fresh onions for some crunch, fresh lettuce, you know, just something that gives it like a crunch, you know what I mean? If you're into like textures and layers. But we have some tomatoes already chopped up here, so we're gonna use this up. So Greek yogurt is an incredible option and replacement for sour cream, especially if you're trying to lose body fat, where you're just trying to stay fit and you'd prefer to eat your calories elsewhere. Like me, I like to eat cookies, so I prefer to eat cookies than add calories with sour cream and not get any protein out of it. So here we have 20 grams of Greek yogurt. We'll just kind of spread that very gently. And trust me, it just gives it that like creamy, kind of cheesy texture, kind of, and you know, it's dairy. Time for some fats. So I personally like to allocate my calories after hitting my protein goal to more carbs. I'm more of a carbs girl, so I keep my fats around 40 grams a day, which consists of avocado and like almonds and stuff like that. So it's totally just preference. If you like more fat, you can totally eat more fat. If you like more carbs, you can eat more carbs. If you like a little bit of both, you can do that. However, when you eat more carbs over fats, you get to eat more volume in food, because fats have double the calories compared to carbs. And after this, we're gonna spice it up and sauce it up. Garlic, because we love to have conversations and maybe give kisses, you know, to our partners with garlic. And then we have green goddess seasoning. I got this at Trader Joe's, but it really doesn't matter what spices, just spice it up. Don't be afraid. You're gonna enjoy it so much more when it's just all the flavors and textures. That's how you enjoy the journey and how you make it sustainable, because every bite is just like an explosion of flavor, and that's what you want. So I think this is looking pretty good. Actually, I'm gonna add some more garlic powder, because you know he loves those kisses. Okay. And then, okay, sorry, I'm gonna show you that again. So this is important. Okay, how we fold it over, and then you're gonna fold it over this way. See how fun? We're having so much fun together. Okay, and you wanna give it a pat. Okay, that's important too. And just like that. And there you go. Oh, okay, and then I'll show you again. So, the cool thing is, it never just like falls off, it sticks. So watch, 3, 2, 1. Oh, there goes one broccoli. But it just like stays. Make sure you give it 4 pats. There we go. If you have an air fryer, that's ideal, because then you'll get a crispy texture. However, if you're doing this for meal prep for like tomorrow and you're not eating it immediately, it's not gonna stay crispy, but it does give it a really good flavor. Like it kind of just like melts into itself. So still worth air frying. I wouldn't eat it just like this. So if you don't have an air fryer, then you can pan fry it until it's golden brown, and they're so good. Give yourself a aluminum foil and just rip it in half. This is super not pretty, but we're not going for pretty. We're going for delicious. Okay, so we put it in the center as such. And we're gonna air fry it on 375. I think each side is about 7 or 8 minutes. You just kind of want to keep an eye on it. You don't want to overburn it. It just depends on the texture and the amount of goldenness that you like. After you put it in, you're going to wrap it around. It's gonna help it brown more. So air fry on 375, do 8 minutes, and we'll see how that goes. All right, this is done. Check this out. So that's 8 minutes on 375 in the air fryer, which looks pretty dang good. Now you're gonna wanna flip it around so you can brown the other side. So you put it back in and we'll go for another 8 minutes. All right, so actually these only needed 6 minutes on the other side because we don't wanna burn it. But look how beautiful. This is the kind of golden brown we're talking about. It's perfect. You're gonna flip it over like that. And you're gonna just wrap it up nicely. This one is not as nice, but let's see what we can what we can work with here. But yeah, this came out perfect. And I actually like it hot and cold. In fact, I feel like after it's been in the fridge, it has more flavor. It's as if everything's kind of just like absorbed in each other, you know? And they've become one. And it's so much better when you're one, you know? When you're one. Like how reality really is. We're all one. Okay, so this is what that looks like. And then you just stick them in the fridge. And now I have 3. So I got this for the next 3 days for lunch and dinner if you're just that busy. And they're that good, like you won't get sick of it, I promise. So there you have it. That's your 4-layer burrito. And let me know in the comments how you like it, or if you try a different protein, or if there's like a different veggie that you really enjoyed, or a sauce that you really liked. Let us know in the comments so we can share with each other and make it even better. And yeah, bon appetit.